Welcome, football fans. Tonight, the UEFA Champions League final delivered a spectacle for the ages. PSG versus Inter Milan, two European giants, both hungry for glory. The stadium buzzed with anticipation. This was more than a game, it was history in the making. PSG chased their first title. Inter sought another for their storied collection. Millions watched as the teams lined up, star players ready, fans in full voice. The Champions League anthem rang out, sending shivers through the crowd. The referee's whistle signaled the start. PSG in home colors, Inter in blue and black. Every pass and tackle was met with deafening roars. This was the pinnacle of club football, a night for legends. The tension was palpable. Everyone sensed a classic in the making. Would it be brilliance or a mistake that decided it? The journey to this moment had been long and hard fought. Now, it all came down to this match. And what a match it would be. The first half exploded into action, PSG showing their trademark attacking flair. Mbappe's pace threatened Inter early, but the Italians stayed compact and disciplined. PSG dominated possession, with Verratti orchestrating from deep. Inter relied on quick counters, Lautaro Martinez working tirelessly up front. The tactical battle was intense, both sides probing for an opening. Then, around the half-hour mark, Dembele produced magic. He cut inside, beat two defenders, and unleashed a powerful shot into the bottom corner. The stadium erupted. PSG had struck first. Confidence surged through the French side as they pressed for a second. Inter looked rattled, struggling to regain composure. PSG's passing grew sharper, their attacks more dangerous. The Parisians controlled the tempo, pushing Inter back. As halftime approached, PSG held a deserved one. 0 led. The pressure was now on Inter to respond. The first half had set the stage for a dramatic second act. The final was living up to its billing. The second half began with Inter Milan on the front foot. Inzaghi's team pressed higher, showing renewed intent and energy. Barella drove Inter forward and PSG found themselves under real pressure. The Italian side created chances, their fans roaring them on. The equalizer felt inevitable, and it came around the hour mark. DeMarco whipped in a perfect cross and Zico powered home a header. 1-1. The stadium erupted, the final wide open again. Both teams pushed for a winner, the action end-to-end and relentless. PSG tried to regain control, but Inter attacked with belief. The match became a true test of nerve and skill. Every moment was charged with tension. The pace was breathtaking, the stakes enormous. The Champions League trophy hung in the balance. It was anyone's game now. The drama was far from over. The atmosphere was electric as the match entered its final phase. Both teams searched for a decisive moment, fans on the edge of their seats. In the 70th minute, PSG found their breakthrough. Mbappe dazzled, dribbling past defenders and threading a perfect pass to Vitinha. Vitinha took a touch and blasted an unstoppable shot into the top corner. PSG fans erupted, 2-1 to the French champions. Inter, stunned but undeterred, pushed forward in search of another equalizer. The managers barked instructions, knowing one moment could change everything. PSG looked composed, determined to protect their lead. Inter threw players forward, desperate to keep their dream alive. The tension in the stadium was almost unbearable. Every attack, every clearance, drew gasps from the crowd. The final was set for a dramatic finish. 20 minutes remained, plenty of time for more twists. The stage was set for a nervy ending. The final minutes were a test of PSG's resolve. Inter launched relentless attacks, searching for a late equalizer. PSG's defense, led by Marquinhos and Kimpembe, stood tall under immense pressure. Donnarumma commanded his area, making crucial saves and claims. Every PSG clearance was met with wild cheers. Inter's desperation grew as time ticked away. The fourth official signaled 5 minutes of added time, agony for both sets of fans. PSG players fought for every ball, closing down space and frustrating Inter. The Italian side threw everything forward, but PSG's backline refused to break. The tension was suffocating, the stakes never higher. Inter's attacks became frantic, but PSG held firm. The final whistle drew ever closer. PSG were moments from history. The dream was within touching distance. Victory was almost theirs. The referee blew the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain were champions of Europe. Players collapsed in joy and exhaustion, tears streaming down faces. The PSG bench flooded the pitch, fans erupted in celebration. Years of heartbreak and hope had led to this moment. Marquinhos, the captain, lifted the trophy high, a symbol of resilience and ambition. The emotion was overwhelming, the achievement historic. PSG had finally conquered Europe, their first ever Champions League title. Inter Milan fought bravely, but tonight belonged to Paris. The final was a true classic decided by moments of brilliance. PSG showed skill, character, and heart. This night would live long in football memory. Congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain, deserving champions, football bloody hell.